If you own a home in San Clemente right now, you're probably asking yourself the question that I get every day: is now a good time to sell or should I wait? Here's the honest answer: it depends, but not on what most people think it depends on. It's about actually knowing what's going on in San Clemente right now in 2026 and basing your decision off your specific situation. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly where the current market stands, when to sell, when to wait, and exactly what sellers who are winning right now are doing differently. I'm Travis Schloter with Real Broker, and I specialize in helping sellers in South Orange County get top dollar for their listings. So diving right in, here are the numbers you need to know for San Clemente in 2026. The median home price is sitting between 1.6 and 1.8 million, and forecasters are projecting that number to raise to 1.9 to 1.95 million by the end of the year. That's almost a 4% appreciation rate through 2026. Inventory is tight, and we're only at 2.7 months of supply. For context, a balanced market where neither sellers nor buyers have an edge is at about 6 months. Homes are selling in about 30 days, and they're selling for about 98% of the ask price. That means if you price your home correctly, you're almost getting every dollar that you're asking for. And if you zoom out to South Orange County entirely, places like Rancho Santa Margarita are receiving 16% appreciation in this past year alone, and 35% of listings are selling with multiple offers above list price. So this is not a slow or flat market. This is a market that rewards sellers who price correctly and their home shows beautifully. Now, just for context, let's talk about the two sides, either waiting or listing now. I'm gonna be straight with you. There's reasons to wait and there's also reasons to list, but I'm gonna tell you exactly why it might be a good time to wait. San Clemente is in a seller's market right now, meaning when you list your home or when it sells, you're gonna be stepping into that same market as a buyer. So you need to know exactly where you're gonna go. Are you relocating? Are you downsizing? Are you gonna rent? Are you gonna find another home? And we need to have that game plan because it's gonna be tough. You're gonna be competing against other buyers who want the same exact home as you. Reason number two you might not want to sell your home in San Clemente right now is if it has some delayed maintenance. You want to be able to list your home and have it show great so you can get multiple offers on it. If it's lacking curb appeal, if the main components need updating, there's a lot of things that go into listing your home and getting it market ready to get top dollar, because in this market, you could be fooled and you may not get top dollar if some of these items aren't fixed or corrected. And reason number three is if you're waiting for a big surge in the market like we had during COVID of 15 to 20% appreciation in 1 year, that's not normal. A typical market in Orange County, we see between 2 and 4% appreciation per year, and that's what we're tracking right now. So this is a healthy market if you're looking to sell your home. If you're looking to buy as well, there is only 2.7 months of supply on the market right now. So you're in a seller's market, you have the cards, you just need to list and present your home with the most advantage that you can, and you'll win in this market. Those are three legitimate reasons why some people should wait to list their home on the market in San Clemente. And now let's talk about why you probably shouldn't wait to sell your home in San Clemente and what those options are. Here's what I see over and over and over again with sellers in this market is they wait for the perfect moment to list their home. Then the market changes, interest rates spike, and the market slows down a little bit. And then they think, dang, I should have listed sooner. I'm gonna give you 3 strong reasons to seriously consider selling now. Reason number 1 is inventory is still so low, and that means leverage for sellers. There's buyers in this market who want to buy your home, and they're willing to pay to win that home in a multiple offer situation. Now, when more sellers enter the market, that means inventory goes up and buyers have more options to choose from. So when you have low inventory, selling might not be a bad decision and to get the most bang for your buck and to win ultimately in the seller's market. Reason number 2 is you're probably sitting on significant equity, and chances are if you bought your home within the past 3, 4, 5 years, you're sitting on a little bit more equity than you realize. Home prices are up quite a bit since 2020, 2021, and you might have a chance to tap into quite a bit of equity, but you can't do that until you sell, take out a HELOC, or refinance. And I wouldn't suggest refinancing right now. Reason number 3 is pricing accuracy actually matters more than timing does. Most agents probably won't tell you that the difference between selling in a good month and a great month is less greater than pricing your home correctly versus overpricing. A well-priced home is going to get multiple offers. It's going to get a lot of interest, and there's a way that you can actually generate more income, even if it's not a great month to sell in. Pricing it correctly and maybe even a little bit below market value will ultimately help you win and get that number you're looking for. Sellers who start off overpriced and think that they can come down and negotiate a little bit better deal are tending to lose in this market. Buyers want what they can't have, and that's a multiple offer situation. They're willing to raise their hand and give you more money so they can win. If you've overpriced your home and buyers aren't even taking a look at it because they know it's overvalued, then you're gonna have to price drop and give more and more incentives, and you'll end up netting usually less than pricing at market value. So strong pricing, great marketing, and great home presentation is going to outpace and beat timing the market and netting you the most money for your home almost every time. So now I'd like to paint a picture of the sellers who are actually winning in this market. Another reason is you're relocating, whether that's upsizing and getting more yard space, more home space, more square footage, or downsizing, retiring. That's another good reason to sell in this market because your home will go quick. And another reason is if you've been thinking about selling and it's been on your mind and knocking on your door for the past 2 or 3 years and you feel like you should, but you're just waiting to time the market, now is a great time to sell. Homes are only on the market for 30 days on average right now, and we're seeing a lot of cash deals going out right now too. So right now may be your window to capitalize on that opportunity. The sellers who tend to regret selling their home in San Clemente are the ones who said, let's see how it plays out in the next 6 months. And they keep putting that off and off and off for the next couple years. And they could have moved on with their life. They could have upgraded into that bigger home. They could have downsized. And right now, maybe that sweet spot that you're looking for to actually raise your hand, say, I'm ready to sell in this market and capitalize on this great opportunity. So should you sell your San Clemente home right now, or should you wait? So if your situation's right, if you have the equity, if your home is in good condition, if you are motivated to downsize or upsize or anything like that, this situation is real. The data supports it. Home prices are going up. It's a great time to sell. Waiting for a better moment that may never come is a risk that most sellers underestimate. So here's what I want you to do. At the very least, find out exactly what your home is worth right now. You can't make a good decision without that number, and it costs you nothing to find out. If you're in South Orange County and you want a real direct pricing of your home, reach out to me directly. No fluff, no obligation. I'm happy to help. The link's in the description, and I'll give you a straight answer on what your home is worth and whether now makes sense or not. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and leave a comment if you're thinking about selling or if you have any other opinions about selling in this market. It's a good market to sell. So if you're looking to relocate to San Clemente or surrounding areas in South OC, like I said, the link is in the description. I'd love to connect with you. And until next time, back in 2022.